Thank you, sir. On behalf of my party, the Indian Union Muslim League, I condemn this incident, the Pahalgam incident, in the strongest possible terms and salute the armed forces for keeping our sovereignty intact. Sir, a victim of this Pahalgam terror attack who came from Ernakulam, one 65-year-old N. Ramachandran, I went to visit his house. When I was visiting his house, his daughter, Aarti Menon, was giving a press interview. And she was sobbing, she was heartbroken. But what she told the reporters was that I got two brothers from Kashmir, one Musafir and one Samir, and they stood by me at the time of crisis. This is the spirit of the nation, sir. But what happened next? She was brutally trolled in the social media. And Colonel Sofia Qureshi, we know the story of Colonel Sofia Qureshi, who was a heroine. She was also attacked by a BJP minister, but no actions taken. So there was insult to the womanhood, insult to armed forces, and which was insult to the nation itself. Sir, as a nation, it is our primary duty to secure justice for those people who lost their lives in Pahalgam. So we have to examine how this Pahalgam happened. Sir, I was a part of the all-party meeting just 2 days after the Pahalgam attack. The officer who was briefing us at that point of time said that normally this Baisaran Valley, it opens in mid-June for the purpose of Amarnath pilgrims and the tourists. But this time it opened in April 20th, and this was not known to the security forces, which was a very surprising statement. So that means there was no security in the Baisaran Valley at that point of time, and our forces did not know that the tourists were actually going to this particular place from April 20th. So for 3 days, our security forces did not know. So two things are very clear. There has been an intelligence failure and there has been security lapses. These two things have been admitted. Now, what is next? There has to be some accountability. Somebody has to fix the issue. What is the accountability issue which you have done for the last 3 months? It has been almost 100 days. Is anybody made accountable? Is any officer made accountable? Is any minister made accountable? I think the Home Minister has to reply on this issue. Now, our response was Operation Sindoor. Now, sir, I don't know why we waited for 15 days. We waited for 15 days and told the entire world that we are going to retaliate, we are going to retaliate. This was like an advance warning to the terrorists that you please go and hide anywhere. So this kind of a thing that we are going to retaliate as an advance warning, I think we should not have made. Now, sir, we are projecting this particular Operation Sindoor as a flawless military and diplomatic victory. We want to believe that. We actually want to believe that. But there are a lot of sources which have actually challenged that particular claim of us. Now, there is a chart, sir, which I have prepared. This particular chart says that we know what President Trump said. He said, I'm just quoting him, I think 5 jets were shot down actually. Now, the US officials via Reuters says, highly confident that the Pakistan Air Force had used Chinese-made J-10C fighter jets, shooting down at least 2. Then the Pakistan ISPR says, down 3 Rafales, a MiG-29, a Mirage 2000 and an Su-30 MKI. Now, our CDS General Chauhan says, some fighter jets were lost, numbers are not important. Now, our PIB, the Indian government's PIB says 0 assets loss, without loss of any Indian assets. Now, sir, who is telling the truth? We don't know, sir. Who is misleading us? We don't know, sir. The government has to make it very clear that whatever Trump has said is wrong, whatever CDS Chauhan has said is wrong, whether PIB is correct or not. Sir, this has to be answered in the House, sir. Now, on the diplomatic front, sir, according to me, it is not a very happy situation in the diplomatic front, sir. How many countries supported us, sir? The key partners, sir. Key partners followed a predictable pattern, quote-unquote restraint, quote-unquote de-escalation. There was no joint statement, sir, condemning Pakistan. Now, IMF's approval of $1 billion loan to Pakistan at this time of crisis, despite our dissent, sir, our extensive diplomatic reach, sir, whether it failed to convince our partners, sir, that please don't give the money, sir. Trump inviting Asim Munir, who is the chief architect of all these things, sir. Now, what is a shift in foreign policy? I am unable to understand what is the shift in the foreign policy, sir. Lakhs of people are dying in Gaza, sir. We are the epitome of human rights. We were supposed to be the epitome of human rights. But there is no word from us, sir, that lakhs of people are dying in Gaza, but still we will not do any help to the victims of Gaza. So, sir, we are committed to this, sir. But how does the government reconcile its claim of isolating Pakistan with these events, sir? Let the minister show a single instance of a comprehensive strategic partner providing material support to India, especially when contrasted with support given to Pakistan by China, sir. Now, sir, this was fought not only on the ground, sir, but on social media and online also, sir. Following Operation Sindoor, sir, we witnessed a wave of disinformation, videos, images and false claims to discredit our forces, sir. We saw what is happening in social media, sir. One young lady who lost her husband in Pahalgam, sir, she said, she appealed for peace, sir. She was brutally trolled, sir. Now, sir, we know how the war reporting in the media was, sir. It leaves much to be desired, sir. Now, sir, we must therefore empower our information technology ministry, sir. We should empower our cyber security system, sir, the MEA, the PIB, etc., to act swiftly in these cases, sir. Now, sir, we are all with the government in this issue, sir. However, the government is answerable to the questions, sir, which the parliament raises, sir. Now, sir, the honorable leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, who is himself is a victim of terror attacks. He lost his father, he lost his grandmother. When questions are asked, the answer should not be that you are speaking the language of Pakistan. That means that you don't have any answer, sir. We will be forced to believe that you don't have any answer, sir. Now, sir, I am concluding, sir. I am concluding with this particular quote, sir. Now, this operation, sir, it brought the government, it brought the opposition, it brought the armed forces, and it brought the people forward, people united, sir. Let us carry this forward, sir. But while we carry this forward, sir, we have to remind ourselves that national honor is not just an idea, but a promise. And to keep that promise, we must always be willing to act and to learn. So now, sir, just one request, sir. We are actually debating the terror victims of Pahalgam, our brothers who were killed in Pahalgam, sir. I think it will be appropriate that the House actually stands in 1 minute silence for these victims, sir. We have not done that, sir. We have to do that, sir. It is for our own brethren, sir. I think we should actually stand in silence for as a mark of respect for these brethren who have been killed in Pahalgam, sir. Jai Hind.
Dhanyawad. Next, Srimati Kiran Chaudhary, 5 minutes.